Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another beautiful evening with us on Live with Lloyd. I am your host, astronumerologist Lloyd Strayhorn. As you see, I have a most wonderful guest that I have been knowing for years that I feel very close to. She is a Sagittarius, which is a sign we're in now. Her name is Monique, and she will be my guest in a moment. But before I do, let me just do this. Before I'm going to start with the forecast for today. It is Wednesday. It is the December the 3rd. The sun is in Sagittarius. The moon is in Taurus. It's a 3 universal month, a 4 universal day, a 4 universal week, a 6 universal day. For those who are Taurus or Libra or born on the 6th, 15th, or 24th, this is definitely your day. I'm going to introduce the sponsors or supporters. Then I'm going to bring on Monique, who's going to be on the first part of the show. And then later on, I'm going to open it up where I can answer some of your questions, do some of your birthdays and stuff like that. But one of our main sponsors is from the guest I'm about to have on, celebrating over 50 years in Brooklyn, Nicholas, Brooklyn at 1396 Fulton Street. This particular Saturday, they're going to have a yoga and sound bowl session from 9 to 10 a.m. in the morning. There is an entry fee. Then the big event will take place later on that Saturday from 7 to 12 a.m. where we'll have the birthday girl, Monique, celebrating her birthday to actually be on the 9th, but 6 upside down is 9 anyway, so it's all good. So we'll be talking about that. Then on the 12th, the 13th, there will be Professor Smalls, James Smalls, that I've been knowing for decades. A man that's brilliant, Brother Kava. All these brothers are brilliant in their history, their knowledge, and stuff like that. So also, we're okay. See, now is kind of stopping me, but what it is, let's see. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway, so before I figure out how to make this move, I'm going to get to my guest who will be on. Let's see. Here we go. Let me get this off the screen and let me do this. Oh, let's see.
Greetings.
There we go. There we go. There
Hi.
we
Hi,
go.
Lloyd.
Hey, Monique. How you doing?
Hi, everyone. How are you?
Monique, you are an amazing woman. You are an amazing
Oh,
human being.
stop. Oh, stop.
No, I mean it. I mean, to run a store, to have your daughter that you are so deeply 100% involved, it's really amazing. It's so you talk about a lot of people who can say just enough is enough. You do it all, you order and whatnot. I've had you on twice before.
Yes.
What I want to do is also invite you on to talk about what you're going to do that's happening this weekend, your birthday party that you're going to have, and do something I didn't get a chance to do before, which is kind of walk around the store so people can actually see why I always brag about why it's like it's hard to come out of there with something. In fact, every time I come there, I always put something immediately on the counter to say, okay, when I check out, I'll buy these. It's just that kind of thing. Tell us about what you're doing. Tell us about Nicholas Brooklyn and all the things related.
Okay. Well, thank you again for having me on here again. I love being here with you, Lloyd. You are an amazing person. So, hats off to you and all that you do. I
Thank
will
you.
forever support you, my brother.
Feeling is mutual.
But yes, this weekend I am celebrating my birthday here at Nicholas, Brooklyn. And when I tell you it's going to be epic, it's going to be huge. So you definitely don't want to miss the festivities this Saturday. And it is free admission to all. So if you want a seat, make sure you are here early because when I tell you it's about to be wall to wall, and you guys really need to see the lineup of folks that will be performing this Saturday for my birthday. I feel so honored and so blessed. DJ Hassan Shabazz, he's going to be on the ones and twos. And my brother Joshua Sarah, aka Ethiopian, he's going to be the host for the evening. So I'm like so ecstatic because we haven't done something in so long. So I'm glad to have the good brother back from Florida here. And I have da, 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 Black Dot is gonna be performing. He hasn't performed in over 10 years. So
Really?
yes, yes. So like when I say I'm like jumping up and down with joy, like I'm so honored that the brother said yes. So he will be here this Saturday. I also have Empress J. She's going to be performing. I have Bam Skelly performing. Even though Joshua Sarah is hosting, he's also going to be performing some pieces as well because not only is he an amazing host, he also does poetry. He's an MC. And you know, he also has the math books for children and adults. And let me see who else is performing. I have Shaka Sis, and then I have Osiris Anthem performing. So it's like, this is like family. Like I have known some of them for like probably well over 15, 20 years. Like I can't even count. It's been that long.
Well, I know this. Anytime you have an event, whether it's to feature guests that I've had the privilege of attending, or especially in this case when you're doing yourself, it's like it's just an all-out celebration. And what I wanted to do too is because I always talk about you got to go to Nicholas Brooklyn at 1396 Fulton Street. And so maybe you might want to do something that's a little different because we did talk about some of the images of you growing up as a child, your dad, and everything like
Yeah.
that at different locations. So now that you're in the store, would you
Let me
like to
see.
show people
Yeah, of
around?
course. Let me just try to figure out how I changed the camera around.
Okay.
And then I'm not even certain. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
My camera, back dual.
One of the things about live
Let me
shows,
see.
that's what we do.
Oh, here we go.
Here
We
we
in
go.
there like swim wheel. Oh, and look what we have here.
Wow. Wow. Okay. My book.
Numbers and You by Lloyd Strayhorn. We make sure we keep this in stock always.
Wow. Thanks, Monique.
So no problem.
That
So
was totally
yes,
unplanned too, but that's how it goes.
we have a wide selection of books, and we were honored to recently have Miss Cheryl McKizak Daniel, the owner of McKizak and McKizak, here at Nicholas not too long ago to do a book signing. She was also featured recently on the Breakfast Club, and her company goes back 5 generations. You know, back since like the 1800s. She could trace back, you know, her history. Her it's a rich family legacy. Like it's so inspirational.
In fact, I was there that Saturday when she was there and she autographed my book. And so it was really nice. That was a very eventful day that day. She was there.
Yeah, and we also have the Metu Netter books. Those are back in stock. These haven't been in stock for a very long time, but we have everything is here. J.A. Rogers. Um, we have also Captain Derby's Promise, a lot of different books for children as well. 48 Laws of Power, 1619 Projects. So I'm just highlighting several books that we have, but as you
And
can
that's
see,
just your book section.
yeah, we just restocked. We always make sure we have Queen Afua's books here as well, Sacred Woman. So I know this book is over 20 years, and we've been carrying the book probably for about that long as well. And
Hmm.
Heal Thyself. So people can always come and grab a copy of that. And we like to carry a lot of local vendors, items in the shop. We also have greeting cards. So just so they can see everything that we have. We're known for our selection of incense.
I love the incense. I stockpile incense when I'm there.
Yep. So a lot of people come and clean us out because we're only selling these for $1 and these are $2. So a lot of people are always breaking down the door to come and get the incense. We have the 7-day candles here as well. And a lot of these items are on our website. And we have the essential oils, which you could use in a diffuser. You can also put them into your bath and body products. So a lot of
Those are all
people,
the essential oils you have?
yeah, that's some of them. We have
That's
to
nice.
order again. Yeah, it's a nice little selection here.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, lemon and eucalyptus. We have rosemary. We have tea tree. Everybody comes for tea tree and for lavender, lemongrass, eucalyptus. And we have some more incense here and some of the Florida waters. We have a lot of different variety of blessing waters.
Yeah, I love the waters you got. That's so nice.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
a lot of people don't realize how multi-purposeful they are. You could not only bless yourself or your house, but you could put it in the mop water, you could put it in the bath water, you could put them in diffusers, you could put it in a spray bottle with some water or mix it and spray it around the house. So many different things you could do. And then we have a lot of bar soaps. We have natural deodorants without the aluminum inside of the deodorant.
Mhm. Mhm.
So a lot of people get plagued with breasts, I don't want to say the word because I'm not trying to have your channel getting flagged, but
Sure. Sure.
but you
Mammary
already know.
concerns.
Yeah. And then we are known for our fragrance body oils. And we have a sale going on right now. If you buy two, you get one free up to the $6 size. That deal is not available on our website, but they can call and place an order with us over the phone and we'll honor that deal.
That's
But
a lot of oils, Monique. That's
yeah,
like, whoa.
yeah, yeah. So we're primarily known for our body oils. And we have the stainless bee honey inside the store right now. We're running low. We also have the duck flower here, and this is from Cura Alkaline. So a lot of people come and they put the honey drops in their eyes, and it helps with people that have cataracts or glaucoma or any other vision problems, or if they have like dry eyes or itchy eyes, it helps with that.
That's interesting.
And we always make sure we have shea butter on deck. We also have some mango butter as well and cocoa butter. And again, most of these products are on our website, nicholasbrooklyn.com. I see people typing in hello, everybody that's watching. And we
Yeah.
have a wide
Yeah.
variety of natural toothpaste. Again, these toothpaste, they don't contain fluoride. And we have some new toothpaste in stock. Like these are actually coming with a bamboo toothbrush inside. These are only $5. And
Really?
this
That's
is my
the
favorite
neem is
one, the
good.
neem.
Mhm.
Yeah, we just got these in. So only the neem one is online. I have to put the rest on there. But it's only $5. And again, the bamboo toothbrush comes inside. And then I have to shout out Holistic Heights. This is my homegirl right here. So we just finally got her mouth spa tooth powder back in stock. And this tooth powder is amazing. Like there's bentonite clay inside, there's neem, clove, oregano oil. This tooth this tooth powder is the bomb, especially if anyone is experiencing like any issues inside of their mouth, like any pain. This really helps as well.
I tell you, I love your store. I
Thank
love
you.
your store.
Thank
It's
you so
like,
much.
and we're not talking about at times when you're cooking. Are you going to have any, or you have vegetarian foods and whatnot? I mean,
Yeah,
you
this
just go all
Saturday we're
out
gonna
with
have
your store.
Wanali Rose here this Saturday. Um, she is gonna have I'm sure, an array of vegan food, and I'm going to be giving away some free refreshments. The food will, of course, be available for purchase. And you've had her food before, so you know I don't play when it comes to picking
No,
out
you don't.
vegan
No.
food vendors because I love to eat. And we have herbs here. So a lot of times they sell out. We also have some nice jewelry from Nubian.nyc, aka Miss Nakina Evans.
And don't forget, let's go to your table where your oils are too. And
Yes, we have the
crystals.
crystal oils. Yes, the crystal oils. These are amazing. Um, my favorite scent, the one that I created is called Love Heart. This has the rose quartz crystals inside, and this fragrance is for the ladies, and they love it. It's a nice, sweet smelling oil, but not too sweet. It's just like the perfect blend. But the rose quartz, of course, is for love. And we also have one for the men because we don't discriminate. This
Yeah,
is
I
King
bought 3 of those
Royale.
oils myself, to be honest, and
Yeah.
they smell great. They smell
Yes.
great, you
Thank
know?
you. And the King Royale has lapis lazuli crystals inside. So that is to bring out the inner king in them.
Yeah,
And
somebody
then we
already
also
said
have some vendors here. Miss Bridget and Miss Mashari of Uniquely Wired. They're here helping out, and they have a table here as well. This is Brown Girl Empowerment's table, and she's having a wonderful red carpet screening a Christmas movie on December 20th at the Brooklyn Children's Museum. So they can come here and find out more about it or go on my Instagram, which is Nicholas BK. And Miss Mashari, owner of Uniquely Wired, is a Jedi master when it comes to copper jewelry.
wow, that's nice. Except
Yes,
fact,
she
somebody
has.
says you have such a beautiful store. I
Oh,
wasn't
thank
expecting you
you.
to have such a variety of things. I thought you only sold books. I told people I wasn't kidding. I said, you got to come to her store. And I think that, you know, it's nice that I interviewed you with the images and the background of how you started and whatnot. But I wanted to do something special, which is actually take them inside the store to see why I get excited.
Well,
Now you see
thank
why
you.
I stockpile. Every time I get
Yeah,
there, I'll put something on the counter. Oftentimes she'll discount something. I mean, it's
yeah.
just great. It's just great.
Yeah. And we always keep, thank you, Lloyd, and we always keep the sea moss on deck. We also have the Dr. Missions Colon Cleanse. So this is another Black owned company that's been around for decades. The gentleman that I deal with, his father has been doing it for a very long time. But this is one of the best colon cleanses out on the market. So people need to come by and grab a bottle. It's hard for us to keep it in stock. You see, we only have two little small bottles left. Like I have to place an order for it every single week. And then I never knew how important magnesium was for the body. If I had known about that earlier in my life, that would have solved a lot of problems for me. But a lot of us walking around here are magnesium deficient. So we also have not only magnesium glycinate, which is especially good to take at night, but we have the flakes that you can soak in the bathtub.
I mean,
And
it's amazing. Your
yeah,
store
I can
is
go on and
amazing.
on all day. We have
It's
black seed
amazing.
oil, which is good for everyday wellness. You can take this daily, especially for this time of year. We also have elderberry syrup. We make sure we have a little bit of everything. We sold out of our oregano oil, and we also sold out of our immunity formula, but those are some top items. But we also have some stuff that's on sale right now, which is like soursop bitters. These are going for $20. Normally, you'll see something like this for 25 or $30. And we also have a new organic parasite formula. And again, it's on sale now for $20. So we have a lot of.
Somebody asked about where's your store located, and so please screenshot the banner. She's located at 1396 Fulton
1396 Fulton Street
Street
between
in
New York
Brooklyn.
Avenue and Brooklyn. And they can find us on Instagram. Again, we are Nicholas BK. That's NICHOLAS BK. Send me a message on there and I'll be sure to respond back. That's probably the fastest way to reach me. And we have a lot of wonderful bath soaps as well. And some of these are not on the website. Like we have this colloidal silver soap, we have a turmeric soap, tea tree oil soap, honey oatmeal soap, and you see that's the last one. Three King soap, natural activated bamboo and charcoal soap. So that's just some. But other than that, you see we have a lot of soaps, even the CBD soap.
Yeah.
I don't know if the words are coming. Is can you see the words or is it backwards?
There we go. Once you, no, it's straight. Sage soap.
Okay.
That's what it
Okay.
says.
Okay.
Hmm.
I was just making sure everyone can see it properly. We also have black soap as well.
I tell you, it's amazing. It's really, really amazing. And imagine all that wonderful space with all those wonderful products. So it's not just as books people thought about. Um, and Melanated 8 says an amazing one-stop shop with a little bit of everything. Awesomeness.
Yes.
Congrats, Monique.
And I almost forgot. Thank you so much. And I almost forgot. We have Kwanzaa Kanara setups here. So we have the whole set right here in the box. You get the Kanara, you get the candles, you get the cup, and there's a mat inside each of the boxes. And these are coming from Ghana. We import these from Ghana every year to make
Wow.
sure you have an authentic Kanara inside of your home. And we have Kwanzaa cards, we have Kwanzaa tablecloths. We also have seasonal cards.
This is amazing. This is amazing. And
Thank
somebody
you.
says, "Wait, what? Crystal oils?" They says they are
Yes, crystal
so.
oils. And I didn't even really go in on the crystal oils, but we have a nice Get Money oil blend here. And this has the citrine crystals inside, and this has the gold chips inside as well, all for abundance to come into your life. We don't want to deny any abundance. And we also have this amazing Rose of Jericho oil blend, and it has the actual Rose of Jericho plant. So a lot, and we also sell the Rose of Jericho plant by itself as well. And this is something that you can put in a bowl by your front door. You sit it in water and it's going to open up and spring back to life. And
That's
again, that
amazing.
represents abundance. And
And I
then
think
we
you got
also have,
chapsticks, all
yep,
kinds of
and we
stuff.
also have the cell phone shields from Brother Hank Rising Sun. So
That's
you
my
put these
buddy.
on the back of the phone. So we always make sure that we keep these in stock. We sell out of that as well. We have the red dragon blood sage. We have, different sage size, different bundles. We also have the Palo Santo sticks. And then we also let people know like the differences between the different smudge sticks. So that way they have an idea of what brings what.
I think that's very smart. That's very, very
Yeah.
smart. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, this is the world's best kept secret, this Aboniki bomb. Like, I literally just purchased some of this and we're down to like three little bottles and it's only $6. And this thing works wonders. If you have any aches and pains, you just rub this on and it like starts kicking in within like 5 minutes. And like you have a much more peaceful sleep, especially if you have a lot of back pain.
That's interesting. Yeah, you got to hold some of them products for me because
Yeah.
they can also call and whatnot. But I think because my sister has a lot of discomfort, so if you can hold one of those bombs for me, I can give it to her. And see,
Okay,
and
I
this is what
certainly
people
will.
can do. For those of you, you can do all of your holiday shopping, your Kwanzaa shopping. You're just, I mean, it's now you see when I've been talking about this store, it's hard to go in there and not get something. I mean,
Yes.
you'd have to be like Ray Charles, nothing personal, but like
Yeah.
seriously.
It's hard, even for myself. My house, when I go inside and open up my cabinets, it looks like a Nicholas store. Like even little stuff like this. We have the feminine tea, like this small little packet's only $4. but this is an amazing tea for women. They could look up some of these herbs: chase tree berry, linden flower, nettle leaf, lemon peel, like raspberry leaf. All of these are really good for anybody that's suffering like with, menstrual cramps and hormonal changes, all of that good stuff.
Somebody says they're in Baltimore, but I'm coming there. And in fact, I was there when somebody came from South Africa.
Oh
I
wow.
mean,
Yeah, you
people come
never
from
know. You
everywhere.
never
People
know.
come from
Yeah.
everywhere. It's amazing, you
All
know?
different places. All different places. Like I had a few people that came here from ATL, and so when I went down there, I ran into them as well. So it's nice. It's nice to know people are looking and people know about the store in Florida. They're talking about it and everything. So a lot of times I get a lot of messages saying like their out of state friends are asking, do they know about Nicholas Brooklyn and this and that. So it's very flattering.
And Melanated 8 says there's no way you are coming out of there empty-handed. Just wow.
There's no
I'm
way.
telling you.
There's no way, especially with $2 incense. Like we got the best incense here, Dragon's Blood. We
In
got
fact, when I was there last
relaxing
week,
for
I brought
$1.
that's one of my favorites right there that you're holding. Can you
The
show that one?
relaxing, yeah, the relaxing. A lot of people
That
like
one
this
is
one.
like, oh man, that's great. That gives it's just all I can say is I'm glad I know you.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
glad
glad
I
I
come
know
on a
you
regular
too.
basis. I'm glad you let me vend and do readings there because, see, you got to understand this is right now, the shop is closed, but when it's open, there's music, there's a lot of energy. You just have to have this is an experience. It's not just words. You got to go there. So when I talk
Yes.
about her sponsoring it, and don't forget, you've been doing this over 50 years, you and your dad and family, right?
Yes. Yes. Since 1974.
Wow. Wow. Somebody says they always visit when they're in the city. I always support. Yep. Oh, somebody asked a question. Do you also ship products?
Oh, yes, we do. You can go on our website, nicholasbrooklyn.com, or you can call us at 718-858-4400 because a lot of people don't want to use the computer to place orders and put their card, on the internet like that. Some people are scared to do that. So we take phone orders as well. We also have Brother Haru's products here, the olive leaf extract.
Oh,
He
yeah.
has an
And the
amazing
magnesium is
magnesium, zinc, and selenium prop.
clean. Yeah.
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 So we have a lot of different things here. We have bentonite clay. We have everything. We have herbal teas. And then we get some amazing snacks. Our snack section is low because these, by far, this company has like the best nut products I've ever tasted. So right now we're just down to the pumpkin seeds and the sunflower seeds, but they have like a raw energy mix that's awesome, and the cashews, the mango slices, the pineapple rings. Like we can't keep it in stock. And they also have golden berries, which is a food that the Incas used to eat. And when I tasted it for the first time, it was like an electric charge went off inside of me. So I have to get that back.
Wow. I tell you, and somebody says, dang, I miss being in Brooklyn. Do you ship? And yes, she does. All you got to
Yeah.
do is call the number right here. And this, please take a screenshot or whatever the case is. It's Monique of Nicholas Brooklyn at 1396 Fulton Street. The phone number is 718-858-4400.
4400. And
The
we
number
also do
again.
fitness stuff here too, as well. As you see, there's a punching bag. We have the pull-up bar, which we put outside in the spring and summertime. We have the ring gods here in stock, so people can buy these rings. This is Domo Joe. Um, he made these rings, so we have them here. We let people come and do some pull-ups here in the store, and they get 10% off of their order. Yeah, so we're always doing little things to help elevate people as well, because it's all about health here at Nicholas Brooklyn.
Somebody says fiance remembers in your downtown Brooklyn location. He's a Brooklyn native. He introduced me to her. He is a longtime customer.
Oh,
And and they said this store is worth an 8-hour drive for the experience. I'm telling you, I know people. I always talk about the store, but I tell people it's hard to. And I made a bet that it's hard to come into your establishment and not walk out with something.
Exactly.
And I have been coming
Exactly.
there
And
for
we have
years.
unique things. Like you see these necklaces from Ghana. We have
Wow, I
Ethiopian
didn't even see
crosses from
those.
Ethiopia. Yeah, these necklaces from Ghana are really unique. I know the camera's not doing any justice, but we have
No,
nice
but good
bracelets as
images,
well.
good images.
Yeah, but we can ship if somebody, or we could do FaceTime orders. We don't mind. So this is like stuff you won't see anywhere else. Like these pieces are really nice.
As one person says, that is so awesome. It is. It is. I love the store. I love coming there. It is well worth the trip that I make. And yes, if you
That's
come
the
eight
birthday
hours,
flyer. Yep.
and
They
people
got to
come,
come when we're having an event. Like we're having an amazing winter solstice event on the 21st. The birthday is the 6th. Again, James Smalls will be here, hosted by King Simon on December 13th. So, yeah, like they need to come, especially when we have an event, so they can get the whole New Nicholas Brooklyn experience.
amen, amen on that one. I say because I'm telling you, I mean, every time I mention about the store, I mention the address, but you'd have to be there to kind of see what I'm saying. So that's why it says instead of us talking about the history and what we done before, wow, and oh, and you got the Batana oil too.
Yeah, I was just walking around and I was like, oh man, I didn't even mention this is another hot seller that we have because we have the real one.
Now, what
You
does
know,
Batana oil do,
it
Monique?
is really amazing for your skin and especially for your hair. So it helps stimulate hair growth. So we have two different sizes available. We have a 4-ounce bottle and we have a 2-ounce bottle. And yeah, this sells out fast as well because we have the real one from Honduras. And then this is another hot seller right here. This cocoa mango shea butter. Like, oh my God, this is the business right here. And especially this midnight amber. Like these again, you can find on our website, nicholasbrooklyn.com. Like people will stalk you. Like once you have one of these on, not only does it smooth out your skin, like when I put it on my legs, I can't even stop touching my own legs. Like that's how smooth and silky this goes on. It's amazing. And then for all the ladies that like the pink sugar, we have a pink sugar one. We have a sensual fruit one. We even have a lemongrass lime and a twilight jasmine. But the midnight amber and this cocoa mango, this is where it's at.
Wow. I
And
mean,
I won't keep you because I know you said you were gonna
no, no, no,
do.
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Listen, don't worry. Don't worry. You just keep going. You just keep going.
Okay, okay. Cause I forgot, like, you're walking around. I'm like, dang, we got crystals too. Like they could come pick out some crystals.
Yeah.
Ultimate one-stop shop. Your ultimate one-stop shop. That's what Mashari of Uniquely Wired just said. And she's being modest right now, but her pieces have been on Beyonce, Erica Badu, and Missy Elliott. And I'm sure she could name a lot of other celebs that y'all, are into. She has done many of them. And she did my hair. So that's
Really?
that's why it's looking so nice today.
All right. All right.
But yes, and she's off to a Atlanta Black Girl Art Show. Okay, yeah, so she'll be there this weekend.
Now, what was that she just lifted?
Her the bracelets and stuff.
Ah,
We got the fists.
yeah. Can we get a little closer to that so they can see? Oh, man. Look at that.
Yeah, we got the fist up in the building. We got the elephants. You know, keeping it real spicy. And then we got some spirit baths and handmade spirit baths. And then she has altar candles, handmade altar candles. That's the money right there. So you got to put the money on the altar. Yeah, you carve abundance and infinity funds and burning. See what happens. So yes, we have a lot of fun stuff here.
I can't wait to get out there this weekend. I'm telling you, And soon as I walk through the door, my script is I get this, then I put it on the counter to make sure at the end of the day when I leave, all my stuff is stockpiled and then you offer discounts too. I
Yes,
mean,
I
you
do.
just
Especially if people come or they call a lot, we make sure, or even if we see you're ordering on our website, we throw free gifts into the box without people asking, because I love when people support, and I appreciate every single customer, whether they spend $1 or 300. And we also have an amazing Haitian black castor oil that you're no stranger to. I know you always get this not only for yourself, but for your family as well, Lloyd,
yep,
because you're always
yep,
thinking of others.
yep.
And we have the Nature's Blessing hair pomade. We've been carrying this product well over 20 years. So a lot of stuff that we have, like we've been carrying for a long time. And we even have like the African washcloths. These are $3. These are also on the website. Um, they can specify a color if they like in the note section on our website.
Monique, how do you do that? I mean, you got
We
hundreds
got
and
a little
hundreds
bit
of
of
products.
everything, even the black soap. Yeah, this has been something I enjoy. So it's not really work when you're doing something that you enjoy.
I know that feeling. I
And
know that
I
feeling.
love good stuff for myself. So why would I not pass that on to other people? You know, I want everybody to feel great. I want everybody to smell great, and feel like health wise as well. I want everyone to feel healthy. Wouldn't you wish that on everybody?
Yeah, that is really, really. And somebody says, Biggie, he loves your spirit. In fact, he's coming out with a book in the winter. And one of the things he says he wants to definitely put it in your store because you have a whole cross sections of books. And that was so
Yes.
ironic that when you turn to the book, it happened to have been mine, which I think is thank you very much, Monique.
Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. And I love reading books. A
Me
lot of
too.
these I
Me
have
too.
read. I love stuff like this too, the 12 Universal Laws of Success. I'll say some key books that really helped me in my path. I would say The Richest Man in Babylon, which I know we have. This book is a must read.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and also, I know a lot of people are familiar with The Alchemist. So that's another book that I would highly suggest to people. Of Water in the Spirit. I don't see it here. I know we have it, but that was another. Um, oh, yes, I have it right here. This one, oh my God. This is in my top 5 books of all time. I don't know if you're familiar with this one. But the guy recently passed, and he passed on my birthday. I was so sad about that. I'm like,
Wow.
I'm like, wow, isn't that strange, And I got to meet him um several times. I heard him speak. So yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff here as well. And we do book signings,
Yes.
and
Yes.
we also have vendors on, not just the events. Sometimes we'll have a vendor or two come in on the weekend. So if anybody's interested, all they have to do is reach out via Instagram, which again is Nicholas BK. And I think I've shown just about everything. We have the sea moss right now. We have the gold and the purple sea moss. We have different box teas, but we're running low right now, especially because it's the winter time.
Sure, sure. But you know what you didn't show, what needs to be experienced is the energy that when people in the store, the energy, the music, the
Yeah, and then we
atmosphere,
have,
there
speaking
is
of
it's
energy,
electric.
we have
It's
the
electric.
pyramids. We have the pyramids here that Hank Rising Sun made. But yeah, like it's very lively. Like people love the events. And we've been doing the events since I don't even know, probably since like 2006 or 7, started doing a lot of the events. There was a time when we had an event almost every day
Yeah.
in the old location.
But
But
it's just amazing the variety from books to incense to oils to
candles,
fragrances, candles. I mean,
yeah.
it's
And
just
we even have the rock incense. So a lot of times people are like, what is that you're burning in the store? So we have a special house blend that we um, use to burn out the store, and it just smells so divine. Like you won't want to leave like after um, burning that in the home. And it's so nice to come home hours later and then still smell the remnants of it.
Well, it's very amazing, Monique, because when people love what they do, it shows. It really, really shows. And this is a perfect example. But I'm going to let you go because I know you got things to do. You are a mom as well. You can turn that camera on to you, beautiful, so people can see
Okay.
you before we get off.
Let
And
me see how I did this before. Hold on.
okay, take your time. Take your time. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
There you go. Monique, I love you very, very much. You got a
Love
birthday
you
coming up
too.
on the 9th.
Yes,
I
yes.
will be there on Saturday. I'm going to try to get there early so I can pick all my stuff. Don't forget, save that bomb. That's for my sister. I'm going to,
Got you.
that's going to be her Christmas gift. I'm going to wrap it up and put it under the tree.
Oh, she's gonna love you because once that penetrates through the skin, oh my God, like it just feels so much better.
And don't forget, folks, you can also order. So when you do, first of all, this is the address 13. First of all, for her birthday, Saturday, if you can, we want to pack the place with the music, the whole atmosphere. Again, you must be there to experience the whole energy of being in this establishment. It's just amazing. So it's at 1396 Fulton Street here in Brooklyn, New York City. For those of you, you can call and get your orders by phone. That's 718-858-4400. That's 718-858-4400. And you can go to her website, nicholasbrooklyn.com. She's on Facebook, Nicholas Brooklyn. Her IG is Nicholas BK. Her YouTube also is Nicholas Brooklyn. And her Cash App. Because let me tell you, I don't
Ding
know.
ding,
Huh? Yeah, get the
ding
Cash App.
ding.
Yeah, that's Mo Digger 76. That's $ MODIGGA 76.
And
Monique,
listen, most of the money, let me not say most, all of the money that ever lands to my Cash App goes to my daughter. I have a 10-year-old daughter. I'm
and she's
I'm
amazing.
a single mother, and honestly, I pour all of that back into my daughter. I treat
Nicole is
myself a
amazing.
little now and then, but oh my gosh, it's so hard for me not to like just give her my all. Like I put her first before myself. Honestly, I do. I've been trying to do better about myself, like making sure I go get my massages here and there or do something special for myself, but most of the time it's for my daughter.
Well, I tell you this, between Nicholas Brooklyn store and Nicole, um, it's amazing. It's amazing. I don't know how you do it. And you're always so pleasant. I mean, you just introduced me to great people since I've known you over the years. You are amazing, and I'm
That's
telling
what
you right
life is all about. But thank you. That's what life is all about. It's about not just networking, but helping and supporting one another. Like we have to do better at that. Like I try to support as many black and brown businesses as possible. We were at an amazing event together, Lloyd. What this past last weekend
yeah,
at
heal the block.
Blueberry Cafe.
Yeah,
Um,
heal the block.
Sister Rashina is doing amazing things there on Central Avenue in Newark. It's called like Electric Avenue, but she has four businesses on one block. So where else do you see that? Nowhere, So she had amazing people there. Professor Cabo was there, KT, the arch degree,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Lloyd Strayhorn was
yeah.
there.
And it was cold, but it was packed. It was
Yes, it
packed.
was. It
It was
was.
packed.
So I like supporting other businesses. I'm really big on that. I can't support every single one, but I try my best. I can't take in everybody's products, but I try. If I don't take it in, the door is always welcome for you to vend here and we can see how the product goes, see if people are interested in it because I don't like to turn people away. I really don't, but I cannot take in everybody's products. It's slower now. The economy is crazy. You see what's going on. And, we're trying to make sure we stay here, keep the lights on. So
Well, we're gonna support
please
you.
tell
Make
a
sure you
friend.
keep
Thank
the
you.
light
Please
on.
tell a friend to tell a friend. We're
Yes,
here,
please.
1396 Fulton Street between New York and Brooklyn Avenue. We are in the heart of Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn is in the house, and so is Nicholas Brooklyn. Monique, thank you so much. This has
No
been
problem.
great. I will be there Saturday,
Okay,
and
I'm looking forward.
I hope half of New York City and the surrounding
It's
states are
gonna
there
be.
too.
We're gonna be in here like this. You see my arms squished. It's gonna be like this on Saturday. So if you want a seat, you gotta get here early. We telling you now.
See, and I like to get there early so I can get all my stuff from around the store.
That's
This
right.
book,
Because once they come in, you might not be able to see everything. But since I'm having this free event, you can still donate at the door. You're gonna get some
definitely.
refreshments. And when I tell you the entertainment is gonna be next level, these are not okey doke people. These are seasoned performers. So it's gonna be electrifying from start to finish. But
This
you can also just buy one thing in the store. You don't have to, since we're not charging, just buy one little thing. It's not hard. It's,
no, I defy anybody to just buy one little thing. It's impossible. I've been coming to you for years. It's hard for me to walk out of there with just one item. I've never done it. It's
I
hard.
know, I
And I mean,
know.
most
You
people
don't
can't
play,
afford it.
Lloyd. You don't
No.
play. And like I said, you're never just thinking of yourself. Like most of the time you're getting items. Like you see how you say you're gonna get that bomb, you said for your sister, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like you're always thinking of somebody.
yeah,
You're very selfless. Is that
yeah.
the word?
Yes, yes, yes. And look who's talking as much as you give too.
Takes one to know one, right?
Yep, yep, yep. So anyway, I'll see you Saturday. Your birthday is officially on December the 9th, which is turning 6 upside down, so people can always remember.
Yes, and real quick, what year am I in? Because I forgot. I think you mentioned it to me before. Am I in a critical
Well,
cycle?
you're in your yes, you're in what is called your 52-day critical cycle. But as of the 9th of
Hmm.
December, it starts a brand new cycle all over again. So for the first 52 days from December the 9th all the way through at least or practically February, the key is it's called your reputation cycle, which means in essence, whatever you want, you're likely to get. And I hope you get
Ooh,
everything your heart
let me
desire.
find out. Okay.
Okay?
Don't get me in trouble, Lloyd. Don't get me in no trouble over here.
You deserve a little trouble every now and then, as hard as you work, you know? So anyway, Monique, thank you so much. Love you,
No
hun.
problem.
And
Love you too. Thank you for
you
having me on today. And
just,
thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We hope to see you soon.
I want people, even if they can't come, to call, to go to your site, to order your products and services. It's just, I mean,
Yes.
that's why I really talk about it. I really, really do. And so now that people got a sense of what I experienced when I walk into your store, but to see the store, to see the products, but to go inside the store and it's just something electrical that goes on in that store. It's just, I have people coming from all persuasions of the human family too. I've seen Asians come in, Hispanic come in, white people come in, everybody and their mother comes in this store. It's
Yep.
just that kind of energy. But then 9, your number is universal, global, international. So it makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
So
So again, shout out to my father, Randolph Nicholas, to my mom, Diane Nicholas, for passing this business to me. I'm very thankful. I'm appreciative to carry the legacy on. This is the 51st year, and I hope we can keep going. So, thank you again, Lloyd, and thank you, everyone, for all of the support over the years. Like, it's truly amazing to still be here,
well, and
especially after
you're doing
everything
a
going
very
on.
good job too, an exceptional good job. And I got a feeling, Nicole, your 10-year-old is not going to be no slouch too, and probably carry the torch. I would not be surprised. And she is smart as a pistol. I remember one time when I was there, she asked me for a reading about you and her. I mean, it's just like she's a little old lady. That's what I'll call her.
She is. She is. Sometimes I look at her when I'm inside the house and she's on the couch with her blanket and she's crocheting. She taught herself how to crochet. So that's what she's doing most of the time. Even on the car ride to school, she's there in the back seat crocheting, or I have her reading, or we're doing spelling quizzes. we're doing so many things right now.
Do
I'm
you
just
have her
really
in
proud of her.
gymnastics? You have her learning another
Yes, she
language?
does. Yeah, she's in an immersion Spanish school. This is her 6th year. She's on her Duolingo now, trying to learn French. She does piano once a week and she does gymnastics 4 times a week. And this is her competition season now for gymnastics. So some of those competitions are like anywhere from like 4 to 6 hours, you know. So it's a juggle, you know. I feel
And I
like
remember her
I'm in the
doing a
circus.
couple, and I remember her doing a couple of gymnastics in the store too.
Oh yeah, and you know we have the rings here and the pull-up bar, so she's over always here working out at the store. So she's never really bored here. I always have something for her to do. We have the trampolines here, so anyone could come and
Yeah,
jump
the
on the
trampoline.
trampolines.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the trampoline, everybody please look it up. It is so beneficial for your health, for the lymphatic system. They're not even that expensive anymore. They have budget friendly trampolines, and there's like free trampoline exercises on YouTube that you could look up. But it's the number one exercise it's a well known, I would say, well, not well known, it's the best kept secret, I should say, because a lot of people don't know about the health benefits of getting a trampoline. Even elderly people, they can use these as well. They have some that come with a bar so that they can hold on for support so they don't fall.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
Interesting.
you just bounce. You don't have to jump on it. See, a lot of people, the misconception is that you have to jump up and down. No, you just, you know, go on your tippy toes and just go up and down, you know, and that's all you have to do. That's what they call the health bounce. But, you know, do your research, and I highly suggest everybody get one of those.
Listen, and I highly suggest everyone who can get out to Nicholas, Brooklyn this Saturday. And not only just Saturday, but anytime because you're open what, Monday through
Every day,
Sunday, Sunday
every
through Monday.
single
Yeah,
day. Yeah, we're
yeah.
only off on Christmas, New Year's, and you know, Thanksgiving, the major holidays. Other than that, we're open 7 days a week. We do wholesale as well with some of the items, like we sell to other businesses. And yeah, here 7 days a week. We're located right here by the A train. We're only 2 blocks away from the Nostrand Avenue stop. So they could take the A or the C to Nostrand or to Kingston. And we're just a 2 block walk. I see people typing amen. So thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah, that's
everybody
Bertha
tuning in.
Pierce. That's one of my
I
favorite.
can't see how many people are watching, but I appreciate every single one of you guys. Please share this
And
out so other
all
people.
the responses are complimentary. Like this woman is beautiful or wonderful.
Oh,
That's
I
beautiful
appreciate that.
too. And
Thank you. I
she
appreciate
says,
that.
that's awesome, Monique, and a dynamic daughter. Um, Numeralytics says that's beautiful. Eartha Pierce, it hit her heart because she said she crochets. She even makes shows for the church right now and a Burkett blanket.
Oh, that's so nice.
Um, it's really just nice. It says, yeah, it ain't no happening coming out there, just one item. I'm telling you, possible to go into this establishment and walk out with one item. I defy you. The only way you walk out with nothing is you have no money on you. You have no
And then you
stuff.
say you coming back again, and I don't mind. I'll still sit there and take out the time to show you everything we have. Sometimes I pull people in from the sidewalk because they'll just walk past, and sometimes all it takes is a friendly hi, how are you? You know, you have to engage with people,
And
and
somebody
I
says,
love
Lloyd, what
engaging with
train do
people.
you take to get there? You take the
The
A
A
train
or the C, the A or the C to
to Nostrand
Nostrand
Avenue.
or Kingston.
Which is closer, Kingston or Nostrand? I always get off to take the A train to
It's
Nostrand.
the same. It's the same. They're both 2 blocks.
Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. So somebody says already shared with my New York peeps. Good.
Thank you. Yeah,
Very,
it's
very
free
good.
to share. I don't know what is the hesitation. Listen, it's not just my stuff. When you go online, you're on Netflix, you're on TikTok, you see a business, just like it, comment, and share or repost. It's free. There's no charge for that. Like you are supporting, you know, whether you spend a dollar or not. If you hit that like button or you share, even Lloyd's post, share the post. It's free, you know, especially if you think it will help somebody. But some
Yeah,
people, sometimes you'll, not that it's about likes and whatnot, but sometimes say you have a post that has 5,000 views and then you only have 200 likes. I'm like, damn, why people so stingy with the likes? Like, what is that
that's
about?
it
It's
here.
free. It
And the
don't
likes are
cost you
free.
nothing to share.
Yeah, and my moderator says get the thumbs up, and I'm saying, because normally the attitude is, "Let me, give me, can you spare? Is it free?" So what's the problem? It's free.
I don't
It's
know.
free.
I don't even know. I don't understand it. Like I see somebody's thing when I'm scrolling, I'm like hitting like, share, share,
Me too.
share.
I have no
Like,
problem with it.
yeah, like if they go in my stories, they're gonna see how much stuff I share. I don't even care. There's no hesitation. Even they can go to my repost page, like how much stuff I'm reposting because like it didn't cost me anything to do that.
Nothing. I know a girl named Nicole. Speaking of your Nicole, says praises due. I'll be calling in and stopping by soon. Thank you for supporting our
Oh,
community
thank you
and
so much.
holding the legacy down. Ashe, ashe, ashe.
Ashe,
You
Ashe.
know,
Because it hasn't been easy. I'm not even gonna lie. Since the pandemic, it has been a struggle. And it's like,
yeah, and
I
that's the
mean,
part because
and I'm
people
always
don't even
I've been,
know. You don't even say
yeah.
anything.
I'm a very hardworking person and I like really put my all into this as much as possible. Like I have to split my time here between this shop and my daughter. And this is all I do. Like I don't even really take any vacations. Like I went to Atlanta this year by the grace of God for a weekend. And again, that was to support somebody else's event. I went to Sealy's Mystic Fair in Atlanta. Oh my God, thank God I was able to go to that event because she's a Sagittarius as well. And I felt like I was at home. And she
She's
has
the one that does the
amazing,
food, I believe, right?
oh my God, her raps are amazing. Like, yeah. So, you
Have you
know,
eaten yet? It sounds like you said the
yes,
rap. You just looked
I
up.
had some amazing Indian food today. Oh gosh, it was so good. Cauliflower with some brown rice. Yeah, I'm good. I won't eat again until tomorrow. That was my lunch. That was
Well,
it.
as you can see, young lady, you see what a half hour does. Okay, I enjoy every moment. So,
Likewise,
and
likewise.
it'll be there, and I look forward to seeing you Saturday. And for those of you who can, please, at the sound of my voice or whatever the case is, spread the word. It's at 1396, and the event will be. Let me show you here. It will be.
This Saturday, December the 6th, from 7
There
p.m.
we
to
go. Let
12
me
p.m.
take the. Let me take.
Free admission, but donations highly suggested.
Yes, yes. I say on that one, and rightfully so. Let me see.
And
So,
thank you to the moderator. Thank you so much, sis.
yeah, but please make sure you come out to this event. And that's all I can say. That's all I can say, Monique. Is I am so honored to know you. I'm so
Likewise.
honored to be. I mean, you share with me so many. I feel very honored. I'm kid you not, and I'll tell
Oh,
anybody. And whether they like it or not, who cares? Okay, what matters to me is the special relationship between you and Nicholas Brooklyn and myself. It's amazing, and everybody else who comes, they just fall in love with the store. That's how it is.
I fall in love with the store. And you know what it is? Sometimes there's people that will say to me, I don't want to leave. I had people just turn to me and
Yeah,
just look and said, I don't want to leave. Like I'm having such a good time, or, you know,
I've
I've
seen
had so
people come
many
there just to
special
hang out.
moments. Yeah, I had so many special moments where you could just see that people are just truly grateful. And that does something to me. Like, really, sometimes you wake up in the morning, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? And things like that, when people come here and really enjoy themselves, or there's some messages I get where the store has changed my life. Like, it's changed my life too, because I didn't
It's
start
changed a
out
whole
this
lot of
way.
people's lives. It has.
Yeah, like I don't even listen to certain kinds of music because after finding out about frequencies and stuff, like I just sit there and like at sleep, I put on my 528, or other healing frequencies. And I would not have known about certain things if it wasn't for this place. You know, even like the teachings of Dr. Africa, King Simon bringing Dr. Africa here, and Dr. Delbert Blair and all these other master teachers here in the space. Like, I'm just forever grateful.
Yeah, and Simon brought Dr. Sabi's wife there because I lectured with her
Oh yes.
one winter, you know. So it's just a wonderful experience. So I'm just saying for everybody, you owe it to yourself to enjoy the experience. It is an experience. It's not just a store, it's an experience. And I'll put it like that. 1396 Fulton Street. You have a blessed day. I'll see you in a
Thank
matter
you,
of
Lord.
days.
Thank
Okay.
you so much. Yes.
You're
Thank
more
you
than
again.
you're more than welcome.
All right.
This is just great. And there were some other things I was gonna do, but let me tell you this: having her on the entire time was well worth it. I kept her past because she closed the store, and this is it. But I will say this: she is one of our major sponsors. She's at over 50 years in business, 1396 Fulton Street. Early Saturday morning, she is having a yoga and sound bowl session. So please do that. Again, as her birthday, which she's mentioned, please be there for those of you who can. It is going to be a packed house. I'm serious. It's going to be packed. I got a feeling it's not going to close at 12, but I guess that's the aim. She never closes on time because people just don't want to get out of there. On the 13th of the following Saturday, she is going to have Professor Smalls, who is a brilliant man. He is a historian of a he's really carries on the legacy of Dr. Ben and Dr. John Henry Clark and Dr. Ivan Van Sertimer and Dr. Leonard Jeffries. And by the way, please, for those of you who want to start a business to give it a professional polish when you get started, just go to download Recept, click on the code and get the discount and test it out. Also, this is brought to you by Numeralytics, Melinda Valentine, one of my favorites also. And so if you see at the bottom of the screen, it's her number. So call or visit there. She's opened up a new platform, so please support that. She's also did a 4 seasonal book, okay, that deals with all the 4 seasons. So since we're in the sign of Sagittarius, which is a fire season, astrologically, this is the book that I'm promoting. In fact, this was the first of the books that I got, which is her fire book. Of course, she's a Leo, which is a fire sign, so maybe that has something to do with it. Also, Dr. Uchenna Hackett, with his book that just came out, Soul First. It is when you go there it's on Amazon, it's in an ebook, and he has not only just the book itself, but also a companion journal to take some notes. Also, Miss Kimberly Williams, whose book is The Business of Numerology, an astronumerical look at business. Just go there. You can order her book also online at Amazon. Once you purchase the book, just leave a review, take a snapshot, email it into her, to Kimberly. Well, actually, it's mail it into Manifest on Purpose at gmail.com, and you will get a complimentary assessment. I do want to say this. I wanted to do something about, I'm going to take just a minute. You know, I had this woman on this past Monday, and I read a quote from the book, and we talked about Michael Jackson. And what I want to do is I want to actually, so you can hear it for yourself. And let me do this. Let me see. Okay. And this is what he says.
Mirror, and I would say over and over to myself, I'd take a deep breath, put my feet together, raise myself erect, strong, like a hero, a warrior, and I'd say, biggest selling album of all time, greatest selling, over and over to my mind, and look in my eyes, and I'd mean it. I'd say, biggest selling album of all times. And I wouldn't accept anything unless it was exactly what I wanted. My attitude was, I want the biggest selling album of all times, to break records, to do phenomenal work. I came in angry.
And that's exactly the quote that I read from her book, Soul Walk, okay, by Miss Sophia C. Russell, who happens to be a Leo. But anyway, these are the things. And before I close, it's a new month in December. So I do have the monthly December forecast. It's available. It's free of charge. And no, we don't sell your mailing list. No, I don't play that. All you got to do is go to Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. That's LLOYD-Strayhorn, STRAYHORN.com. And it is absolutely free. Okay. So, and therefore, not only can you get the newsletter, but you can also see what we did, because each month, in fact, this December made 24 consecutive months, or 2 years, that we've done it. It doesn't seem that long, but it's always a lot of fun doing it. Now, also will be accompanying too is I've done the 2026 yearly astronumerology forecast, covering each of the months from January of 2026 all the way to December of 2026. And you can see that. And so, in fact, if you go to Kimberly, KIMBALEY.com, you can also see the audio version we did of this. It's kind of long because I had a lot to say and I was covering 12 months in a year, but we did it. So what I'm saying is, for those of you who either want to get the monthly newsletter, please do. It costs you nothing. Just resend in your request and you'll get it. Or if you don't want to get it and you want to hear the review, the monthly forecast, just go to Kimberly, KIMBALEY on YouTube and hear it that way. And again, this is one of my pride and joys, because I've done yearly forecasts for years, but this is the first time I've done it in a way that it can be also in your mailbox. So you don't have to wait each month. You can just look ahead. You can see what month you're born in and see what's going on for your sign too. So whatever the case is, enjoy it. And if you don't want to read it, you can definitely hear the entire interview. It's almost an hour and a half. It's actually more than an hour and a half. But anyway, there was a lot to say. So anyway, I do want to thank all of you very, very much. Have a great, great weekend. Be safe. Take good care. And I will talk to you soon. Okay? That's for sure. Bye.